Okay, it's Dan Webbs here and I am back with more hats. This is great for the rain, this is great for the cold weather, or you could wear both. Right, I've got a great video coming up, some very interesting information and possibly a video that Ping won't want me to show. Lots more as well, keep watching. Okay, so I've been chatting to a few of you about grips lately, and I'm going to put a little video on shortly as well, which stresses the importance of using new grips versus old grips. And one of the members saw that video and decided to bring his club in to be re-gripped. And he says, yeah, you'll give me some more yardage, won't you, Daniel? And he brought this in. This is a Ping Eye 3 wood. Yes, this is a proper blast from the past. It's a wooden headed 3 wood. Now this is probably one of the most popular 3 woods, certainly when I started playing all of 30 years ago, and yeah, certainly a cracking club. And I just thought, well, he's brought it in, thanks for dropping that club in before I do the re-grip. I'm going to have a little look at how it performs versus the new Ping G410 3 wood. Now my argument is the 3 wood's a 3 wood. I can't really see how technology has made that much difference. Certainly with the driver, you've got the bigger face, the titanium head, bigger sweet spot, higher COR, higher MOI, all that kind of thing. So yeah, a few more yards, but does a 3 wood make much of a difference? I thought I'd have a little bit of fun, to be honest. So this is the Ping 3 wood. Feels great. It's a heavy club, it's steel shafted, but I reckon I can get it somewhere near the Monday fairway woods. Let's see, let's give it a bit of a blast. Certainly as you look down at it, it doesn't look that inviting, and there you go, straight away there's a little bit of confidence in the Monday 3 woods. A lot lower profile, easy to get up off the deck. Let's give this a little bit of a rip. I feel like I've got to put a good swing on this, and that wasn't bad at all. Pretty straight, felt possibly a little bit bottomy, but that just might be the fact that it came off the laminate. It's gone 232 yards. I'm quite happy with that. Ping are not going to thank me for this at all. Right, let's hit the new G410 3 wood and see how it performs against it. Okay, so we've got the height of technology, a graphite shaft versus steel. We've got the 14.5 degree lofted G410, low profile, turbulators on the top, and this certainly, straight away you look down it, looks really inviting to hit. If you're struggling with fairway woods, you don't want to look down that clumpy Ping from 30 years ago. Certainly this does seem more appealing to the eye. Interesting, I got 140 mile an hour ball speed off that laminate headed 3 wood. This is technology of 30 years ago, and it still gave me 140 mile an hour ball speed. Now I get about 149, 150 with my driver, so it's performed pretty well. Anyway, enough of the chat. Let's see what this can do. Okay, sounded a little bit tinny. I've pushed that out to the right. I'll have to give it another whack to give it a bit of justice. Yeah, because that's lost. 138 ball speed. Slower ball speed off the Monday technology. Ooh, this is going to cause some problems. Okay, come on, big hit. That was better. So I've given it a chance there, a lot straighter. I would say a better strike, certainly in the first one. And how are we looking? I've got to show you these numbers because, yeah, sorry Ping. Right, I'm having a little chuckle here because the numbers I'm seeing with my wood, that's the wooden wood, the Ping Eye 2 wood from 30 years ago, like I've mentioned already, 139.6 ball speed. With the G410, 139.4 ball speed. Launch angle, 10.7 with the wood and 12.3, so the 410 popped up a little bit higher. Backspin was lower with the wooden headed club. That's interesting, didn't think that would be the case. 3.6 versus 3.9 with the metal, the new 410. What that equates to is they both carried 217 yards and they both finished at 232 yards. So if you are still using your wooden headed Ping club, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, 30 years, make sure you get a new grip on it. You could possibly do is sorting the shaft out on this. It's a little bit battered, but yeah, that's very, very interesting finding. Now, by all means, you've got to take a few things into consideration here. I did say the 410 looked easy to use, and you know, if I did a bigger test here, I'd probably find I'd get better average results and more consistent with this. Don't know. However, if you feel confident and look down at that and you're struggling with your driver, go through your loft, go through the garage, get on eBay, find one of these for about a tenner probably, and there's 230 yard 3-wood in here. It does put a little bit more pressure on the swing. I felt like I had to concentrate more with it. I'm going to give us another blast just to check that first one wasn't a fluke. Okay, let's just make sure that first one wasn't a fluke. Oh no, that was shocking. That was right off the toe. Look at that. That was absolutely shocking strike, right off the toe. This is rolling bulge. This is what the olden day clubs used to have. Again, I'm talking about something that a face was shaped in a certain way. That was so far off the toe, but notice how that that ball finished bang on line. 130 ball speed, so it came off slower. Obviously, it didn't strike it as well, but it's gone just as straight and 226 yards. That's impressive. Again, this is like a blast back in time, a bit of a throwback for me. And I remember when I first started playing golf at 13 years old, at Stafford Castle Golf Club in the Midlands, and a lot of the members used these and they swore by them. And you can see why it's standing the test of time. £99. Remember the ping woods being back in the day? Bit of a change in price. That new 410 is £220. So that was right off the toe. Let's see if we can get one more good hit, get a nice feeling off this. There you go, that felt good. Oh, I love that. That might be going in my bag. I might have to make a little offer. Like I said, 220 carry, 237 again. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh, sorry, Ping. Okay, back to some news here at St Anne's Old Links. Over the weekend we had our Winter League round 2. First place on Saturday, Michael Lay and Chinny. Andrew Charnock with 42 points. I've got to make a special mention because actually Pat O'Connor and Adam Brooks beat you with a fantastic score. However, they forgot to sign their scorecard. You're only going to do that once, guys. That's cost you a tournament victory, and they actually came last because they were DQ'd, non-signing of a scorecard. Remember that. Make that be a lesson to everybody. They won the comp and didn't sign the card. Apologies, guys, but that's the way it is. And then over to Sunday, over 18 holes, Roger Baker and Dave Ashman, 46 points. Well done, guys. Great scoring. There is a bit more club news to come as well. So men's dinner next Friday, that's the 22nd of November. Still spaces available. Myself and my team will be there along with Greg and his team. We're looking forward to a great night. Fantastic speaker arranged, and we are there to support the club and support the captain, David Stanhope, in his year. So if you haven't booked on yet, this is going to be a fantastic night. It's £45 each. That includes your meal and an entertainment and a speaker. This is going to be a great night amongst your friends, colleagues, pals here at St Anne's Old Links. So if you do want to get on that men's dinner, make sure you pop up to the office, get your name down on the sheet and book a table, and do that sooner rather than later because it is almost full. Still a handful of spaces left. So it's not long now till Christmas. Yeah, we're counting down the weeks and we've started the Christmas draw. Johnny's back in work after his couple of weeks off with young Alfie. Many members have been in, and congratulations Johnny as well, so thank you very much for that. But yeah, Christmas draw is up and running. Now we've done something a bit different this year. We've put a board up in the shop. There's 330 squares available and they are £5 a square. If you have 4 squares, we'll give you a sleeve of balls worth £15, so you're getting pretty much your money back. And the prize, we've got some fantastic prizes. The prize value there is about £1,600 if we sell all the squares, but I'm going to make that up to £2,000. So there'll be £2,000 worth of prizes up for grabs. The star prize is the Motor Caddy M-Tech trolley worth £1,200. I'm going to throw in a free bag to go with that as well. So £1,400 first prize for a £5 attempt. If I was you, I'd have 4 goes and get your golf balls back as well, so it's only net costing you £5, and that should be a fantastic draw. We're going to be doing the draw again on Boxing Day. I'll be here to do that, so you've got 5-6 weeks to get on top of that, get your name down on one of them squares. Let's see if we can fill the chart. Really would appreciate that. The team down at the academy are busy coaching and fitting at the moment, getting people prepped up for their golf next winter. Gaz's coaching packages are very popular here as well, so make sure you pop in and have a chat with him about that. Certainly on my behalf, I will be putting programs together for many of my clients over the next few weeks. If you want to get your game in shape for next year, come and spend some time with us. Come and see me or Gaz here at the Old Links, or get down to Lytham Golf Academy, see the team down there, and they will help you play your best golf in 2020. One last thing, I've been adding more brown labels to items in store as we work towards Black Friday, which is in 2 weeks' time, 29th of The month is Black Friday. I'm doing some fantastic offers here. The boys at the Academy are doing a few great offers as well. We've got a few ex-demo clubs that are going for next to nothing. A few J. Lindeberg pieces that we have reduced right down. A cracking jacket as well. Pop into the store, have a look for the brown labels, have a go on the Christmas draw. And if you fancy getting your clubs regripped, just watch this little video now, because this might help you understand a bit more about club regripping and how important it is to you. Okay, so I just had a coaching session with one of the members and realised his grips are absolutely shocking. He's got shiny grips on his irons. He's told me he hasn't had the regrip for 10 years, so I explained to him he's got a little bit of a problem there. If you've got shiny grips or your grips aren't new, this is an issue you're going to have. You have to grip the club a bit tighter of impact to hold on to the club. When you're swinging at 80 miles an hour, it's making contact with the golf ball, the club face will twist a little bit. So to make sure that doesn't happen, naturally, your brain's a clever thing, it'll squeeze a bit tighter. If you squeeze the grip a bit tighter, you're shortening your muscles. If you're shortening your muscles, they're not going to perform as well. You're going to lose distance. The other thing as well, Tony was struggling to rotate the blade. If he's holding it tighter and his muscles are short, he's going to have less chance of rotating the blade. So changing his grips might just help him find a few more yards and also help him square his blade up. We're going to do a quick test now. I'm going to hit this with his current club. Shiny grip, make sure I get hold of it. So I hit that pretty well. Nice strike. And now the simple thing we're going to do now is quickly whip a new grip on and see if there's any distance difference, and certainly see if it feels any better. Okay, off we go. Okay, so we've now got the same 8 iron back, but with a brand new grip on it. So we do have a quick look at the yardage. So with the shiny grip, we've managed to get a 133 carry, 140 total. Let's see what happens with this new grip on. Straight away I can feel at least like I'm holding the club now. And let's see what happens. Is there a difference? Shiny versus new. Okay, that felt pretty good. Certainly felt like I was holding the club better. Didn't need to be as tight at impact, that's for sure. Forearms rotated, got my little draw as well, which is definitely a big help. And carry distance was a little bit more, I think. Let's see. Yeah, 140 carry, total at 149. Okay, so if you are thinking about your regrips, I can give away a free grip for your 7 iron or 8 iron if you want to pop into the shop, let me do that for you. If you look a little bit shiny on the grips, make sure you sort that out. Look, you find a few more yards and also hold onto the club better, and you can release the club a little bit better as well. Thanks for watching, see you later. And that's it from me. Thanks again, I'll see you all soon. Enjoy your golf this weekend.